Hey everybody, it's Christy with Christy Artistry, and tonight I am freezing. This is how cold it is in Minnesota right now. It's December, and of course in December it gets cold. So we are going to be tomorrow below zero for temperatures, with wind chills even farther below zero. So it's probably the second time this year, so we've been lucky, that it's going to be very cold this week. So just showing you that in Minnesota you wear things called the comfies, and they keep you warm. So tonight's video, we are going to be working on a 15 by 30, I believe it is. Let me check. No, an actual 12 by 24. I forgot I switched it out. So we're going to work on a 12 by 24 tonight, white background, and I'm going to be doing some blues tonight. So I'm going to get the camera pointed down, I'm going to get the canvas ready, and we're going to get started. So I'll be right back. Alright, so we have our 12 by 24 canvas flooded with Blick acrylic white mixed with Floetrol and water. I did mix this up a couple hours ago, let it sit, but we're still going to have to torch. I want to make sure we've got all the bubbles out of here. And this is actually the last of my Blick that I have mixed up with my white. So I'm going to have to mix up a new batch because I'm out now. And this was, I had made up a gallon, and then I've just sort of been straining it and using it up. So, looks good. Don't see any bubbles. The flow down the sides looks pretty good. Make sure we have coverage on the sides. All our edges here, corners are covered nicely. And then let's look at our color palette for tonight. So I decided to do blues because I haven't been doing any Dutch pour blues in a while. I've been trying other things and other colors and stuff, and I really love my blues. So I'm going back to my blue color palette. And so tonight I'm going to be using my Liquitex Basics Prussian Blue. I'm going to be using my Academy Acrylics Ultramarine Blue. And then I chose this Liquitex Basics Light Blue Permanent. I think that'll be a real nice addition to this painting. And then for my accent color, I'm going to stick with my Deco Art Extreme Sheen 24 karat gold. And I think these three are going to be quite lovely together. Now, what I am going to do, because I would like some cells in here, if I don't see enough cells just from the colors that I've chosen and how I plan to layer them, I may add a little bit of white with some, I think this one has Cell Creator in it. It's just a empty, or a white bottle that I hang onto with, I think this one is Cell Creator instead of using my pearlized. So, but we're going to try it, and we're going to start with the Prussian Blue, see what happens. Alright, so I want a nice flow, but I don't want it to be too broad so that it all falls off the edge. So I'm going to go kind of inward to, well, let's see, where do I want to go? Okay, I'm going to start on this edge. And then I'm going to go up to this one. So, yeah, like that. Okay, I'm going to put in my gold next because I don't want my gold to be overwhelming. But if I notice when I put the other colors in that I'm not getting enough gold, then I may add a touch more. I'm going to try to keep this kind of light. And we're going to do the Ultramarine Blue next. Again, I'm just following my gold. so. And then my light blue permanent. Not too much of this, but this should mix with the white when we blew it out and pale this out a little bit. If it doesn't, it's going to be just fine the way it is, but I'm assuming it's just going to pale it out a little bit. All right, so that's our color palette for tonight. Pretty simple, but I don't want to overwhelm the canvas either. So let's torch the colors. Okay, and then I'm going to use the flower dryer because this is a smaller canvas, and so I do want to get some smaller, tighter petals on here. And my Revlon, while I love it, the petals come out a lot bigger. So, all right, here we go. Okay, wow, I do love Prussian Blue. That is beautiful. The petals stayed small. If you notice, I had a little bit of trouble blowing this out, and that's because I felt like there was too much white on here, and I still think there's too much white. So I am going to encourage this and gets rid of some of this. And then I'll put a little bit back on, but I just feel like there's just too much white right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather white that I have all over this table. And I'm going to add just enough to cover. Not so much that we go back and have the same problem. Because otherwise that just defeats the purpose of taking off the excess that I just took off. So like that. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is just, without grabbing the blue, I'm just going to spread this little bit around. Like so. Got rid of some of the excess white. Alright, that looks better. There's a really nice amount in here that may not have gotten blown out very much, but it's real pretty. We are missing some gold in here, but that's okay. It may be hiding under this excess white, and it may pop out later. So let's separate that. It doesn't want to be separated, I guess. There we go. Just gotta get in there. Try to separate it a little bit. That looks good. I love this. That looks good. That corner's probably needs some work. This one does. I can tell. So we're just gonna dip and add, and then it'll encourage that to run down. Like so. And then we'll scrape it. We're missing some white here. Where I need it. And this just needs to be solid weight across here, so that's taken care of. And then I'm going to come over there and I'm going to check out that whole side up there. So give me just a second and I will be right back. Okay, so here is our beautiful Prussian blue with our gold accents, our ultramarine, and our blue permanent. So let's take you up. This is a really pretty one. I like blues, you know, so I think all the blue ones turn out pretty. But let me know what you think in the comments about this blue gold painting. Do you like it? Do you like the blowout? I like it because I was able to keep it on the canvas except for the corners where I wanted it to go. But let me know what you think about the composition, because I'm liking it, but then I'm questioning it. So let me know. And until my next video in 3 days, thank you to my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of my videos. Until my next video, please take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Bye.